We are joined now by Napoleon Douglas, the choreographer for the Before She Was the Hit Maker, Carole King the musical. Thank you for joining us today. I'm super excited to chat about the musical, what people need to know. So tell me a little bit about, how you brought this vision to life in the musical and what it's a little bit about.
Yeah, well, again, the story of Carole King, and at the time, it's the late 50s, early 60s, down in New York, where all this music is being created for like the Drifters and the Shirelles and all of that. She was a pioneer because as a woman, you weren't seeing a lot of women writing all this music for these bigger acts and stuff. So it's about her partner, Jerry Goffin, as well as her friends, Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil, who were very, very big innovators of music at that time. And just watching their story of how they created, and really Carole's story, her personal life, being a mother, going through a divorce, and then eventually stepping from behind the scenes of making the music to being her own act and, writing and performing for Carnegie Hall and stuff. So it's been a blast. As the choreographer, I'm responsible for the movement primarily, but like with the director, head of the production team. So we kind of bring the whole artistic vision to life.
That's amazing. So tell me how the movement that you create tells a story throughout. It's a beautiful story. Everyone talks about how it's the music you won't forget. So how does your movement that you've created really showcase the story?
Well, it's fun because it's a timepiece, right? So I was able to take some of the performances that were on American Bandstand at the time and take these moves and implement them into the story. So although we're hearing all this music that we remember, we're getting to visually see how people were moving at that time, what they were wearing and all that, and really implementing that vibe, the overall like energy that time brought, and then kind of comparing that to what we have today, how things have stayed the same, how they've been different and all that. But yeah, and making it fun, giving it something exciting throughout some of the harder scenes.
Well, that's super talented of you to be able to, move this artistry to make it a bigger piece and tell a story overall. So what is your favorite part about the musical, and what do you want people to know or maybe watch out for?
I think it has to be the music, to be honest, and how the music is really threaded well into the script. It's like we have the serious scene, and all of a sudden Carole sings one of her songs that everybody knows, and you're also introduced to a lot of music that but you didn't know came from her or came from Barry and Cynthia. And so I think the thing to watch out for on top of that is the artist putting it on. We have a very, very talented cast putting their hearts and souls into it, and really bring out the best of this music.
Well, a lot of work definitely goes into this. So when can people see it? Where can they see it? And what do they need to know if they're coming?
Absolutely. We're running until April 21st. So that'll be a Sunday. We run Wednesday through Sunday, 7 p.m.s throughout the weekend, and then Sundays at 2 o'clock. Check out DesMoinesPlayhouse.com and for more tickets and all that. I think we're selling out really well, but we have plenty of seats available. So come check us out.
Awesome. Well, it sounds beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time. And any last words that you want to leave people with about getting to come out to this musical?
I feel the earth moving under my feet, okay? You come out and sing it, listen to some good songs, and watch some good dances, but I think it's just going to be very beautiful.
That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Napoleon Douglas here, the choreographer of this amazing musical. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I hope it all goes well and a successful show is going ahead. So thanks so much. Awesome.